Okay, so we've set up our welcome and now we need to push them somewhere else, right? And so this is how we would use a chatbot. And for this COVID-19, I think we're going to, again, this is not medically in any way sound, but I'm just showing you the type of thing that we could do with this. And so we'd ask them at this point, right, to pick a button. Actually, you know what? I'm going to first send a new text here and say, so what can we help you with today? And you know what I should have done here is probably put a little typing in between. So I'm going to grab the typing, and this one I'll give it maybe just 2 seconds here. And we'll come down to here. So now we can make these commands, and they call them just the buttons. And they could do other things. They don't have to necessarily just go to blocks, but that's what we're going to have them do for now. Or maybe we'll make one go off-site for now and then come back and change it. Actually, we're going to change this a couple of different ways. So you can either go add a block here, or you can just say go to add button. And if the user clicks, right, we want to redirect them to a block. So first of all, what is the text on the button going to be? It's going to say, find out if I have oh, it's not long enough. You see there's a limit there of 20 letters. So that's going to be very limiting on what it is. Do I have COVID-19? Question mark. And we will make a block, and we're going to redirect to a block name. Now, if we had already added it, it would be here, but we didn't. And we're going to call this nurse. We're going to create block nurse, and that will automatically be created. And so that's it. Now I'll just kind of click off it. I'm going to add a second button, right? I'm going to go to add a button. And this one, let's direct it off for right now, and then later on we'll come in. Actually, I'm going to remove these commands after we test them and show you a different way of doing this. But if the user clicks, let's see, I want them to say, show me data. Right, about show me data is all we're going to be able to do, right? And we're going to redirect to a URL. So I did find a nice website, although it doesn't work particularly well for us. Where did that go? Here it is. Nope, that's not it. Way to be ready for your video, Kevin. Coronavirus API. Later on, I want to maybe try to get some of this data based on someone questioning, but it's not the right format. That's okay. Maybe I can figure it out. Or maybe I'll just fake it. So let's see here. Going back to here, we're going to open URL, and I'm going to go coronavirus API. And there we have it. So now, if I test my bot, right? So here I am at CoronaBot. Welcome to COVID chatbot. Can we help you today? Do I have COVID-19? And of course, then there's nothing there. If I had gone to show me the data, it goes ahead and opens that up. So you see a couple capabilities there. Great. But I don't think this is the best way to start it off. I think we should start it off a little more deliciously. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Yeah. And instead, I'm going to use this gallery. So I've got this gallery here, and I'm going to upload an image, and I have, where did I get? I got a picture of Florence Nightingale as our nurse, right? And I want it to be a square image because it's a square image. Yeah, sure. Well, I'd make it a little bigger. Oh, let's go here, Florence. All right, there you're in there, Florence. And this is going to be ask NurseBot if you have COVID-19. You can do a series of questions. We don't really need anything else there. Right here we do is we need to send us to NurseBot, and so we have to have a button, and it says, should be like, how about ask now? That's a good call to action. Okay, so NurseBot will be there. Now we can add more of these, but we only need 2 for right now. So I'm going to go up here. I found another open source image, not a very good one, but whatever, I don't care right now. Obviously I would take more time. It's fine, I can recrop if I want, but I don't. and I'm going to say see COVID-19 data by U.S. states, sure. And the URL, well, we're just going to go ahead and not bother telling them the URL and say URL. And once again, we're going to send them to Coronavirus API. Got to have a title is visit data site to let them know they're going off to another website, I guess, is a good way to do that. And now, so when I test my bot, let's see how that looks. Should look a little better, right? So here we are, we got COVID-19 chatbot. Hi, Kevin, welcome to our blah, blah, blah. So now you see I might have, 2 seconds wasn't enough here. I didn't even see it come up. I don't even know, it just didn't seem to be using there. But so we see Ask NurseBot, you can go to the right, and you can see thing by state here. So we've got our setup, our context, our commands, and maybe a more, a different way than we could have done with just simple button commands, something more visual. This kind of is demarcating that this is kind of our main pathways here. Okay, so I'm going to stop that video and we'll work on NurseBot.